Good afternoon, guys. You're gonna get a sick vlog today. Right on. So, if you watched my last vlog, you'll know that I was sick and I had to stop working on Belle because the skid over one. I don't wanna do over one right now because I'm sick. So I had a new start because Mother's Day's coming up. It's on Sunday. Today's Friday, and my new start was going to be this. Let them be small. So I figured that seeing it's only 2 days away from the new start, I would just start it now because I need something that I can stitch on the couch and, something that I can just pick up in my hands and just stitch and not have a big frame and big stand and have to concentrate too terribly hard. You still have to concentrate. It's Lizzie Kate and it's words, right? So you got to make sure you're putting the stitches in the right spot. But it's easier. So what I did was I'll turn you guys around so I could show you guys what I have done. So this is what I've done, and I have pinned like the length and the width of the stitch. So this is how big it's going to be. It's not going to be very big at all. This is 40 count. Where's the tag here? It's from 123 Stitch. It's 40 count tumbleweed linen. So I'm doing it over 2, obviously, and I did the Y. And I picked my own colors because I didn't have I have all of this stash and I have all these threads and I want to use them because I don't want them to just sit in my stash. So I didn't have the colors that they called for, but I did have other colors that I could substitute. So for the brown writing, because it looks like it's brown writing, and I guess that would be wood tail is what they want me to use. But instead I am using this color called bark, and I had this in my stash for I don't even know how long I've had it in my stash. I bought it from a stitchy friend. She was selling off her stash, so I bought a whole bunch of Weeks Dye Works and color crescents and stuff, from her. And so this is what I'm using for that. So that's what this is. And so now I'm just kind of taking number 12 thread and I'm just going to outline the whole piece of how big it's supposed to be because I want to stitch another piece. I want to put another piece on here, so I wanted to see how much room I would have left over. I want to do that Home of a Needleworker. I want to do that on here. So if it's only this big over here, then I'll probably do Home of a Needleworker over here at some point this year. I don't know, but that's the plan for this fabric, is to have like the two oh, it's not a Lizzie Kate, the two pieces on this fabric. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm just gonna outline the thing, and then I'll remove the pins and then continue stitching on with this. Hopefully I calculated correctly. Being sick and counting, maybe that wasn't the best thing, but there's still lots of room, even if I did screw up. And look there's this mark on here, and I don't even know what it is. Anyways, it's not going to affect it. But even if I did screw up, then I will have lots of room. There's still lots of room, so it's okie dokie. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Well, it's Mother's Day, and look it is sleeting. First it was raining. Well, actually now I think it's full snow. And then it was sleeting, and now I think it's turned to snow. Yep. It's snowing for Mother's Day. But look we got the green leaves.
So guys, it's a couple of days later and I am still stitching on my Mother's Day project right here. But I ran out of the brown color. I did not realize that Weeks Dye Works was so skimpy on their lengths of thread. And typically they're 8 yards, right? Well, Weeks Dye Works is only 5 yards. So I ran out of bark, which is the color that I'm using, right? So I have to go to the store and get some more bark, and hopefully it will be the same color. But I'm going to stitch the rest of it up in the meantime because I'm going on Friday. So we have to go into the city on Friday for appointments. So I'll just turn you around and show you what I've done so far. I'm feeling better, but now Naomi's sick. So yeah, this is what I got done with the one skein of bark. It's on 40 count. I think I told you guys that already. And it's over 2, but I'm using 2. It's 2 over 2. I'm not a 1 over 2 kind of girl. I know some of you guys do that, but I like the coverage of the 2 over 2. So that's what I'm doing. And you can see like Weeks Dye Works is pretty, you know, crappy for their variegation. But this bark has actually good variegation, if you can see. Like you can see that it has a good variegation. But you know, like this one has no variegation, this one has no variegation, this one has no variegation, this one has no variegation. You know, I could have just used, you know, DMC, but I have these, so I'm using them up so that they can get used up, right? What's the point of having them, right? So no point in hoarding them. That's what they're for. They're to be used. So that's why I'm using them is because I got them off of, like, you know, a stitchy friend who was getting rid of her stash and stuff. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm using it up. Oh, the only other one that has a good variegation is this other brown one, which is it's called Palomino. See, and then this blue one is Ocean, and the red one is Lancaster Red, and the green is Grasshopper, and the yellow is Carrie's Creations, Moose Drool. And then what I did with the bow, and what I'm gonna do with the sun over here is I'm gonna take this one, which is Lemon Zip, and I'm only gonna use the dark yellow because the yellow here is too similar to this when you have them next to each other. So like I know like this, it doesn't look, you can tell the difference, but when you stitch them, you can't tell the difference between these two when you're using the light yellow. So I'm using the dark yellow to get the bow effect, because kind of on here. They wanted me to use this brown, but I didn't want a brown bow. So I changed it. And yeah, so all these colors are not what's on the back of here. These are different colors. So, yep, that's what's going on right now. I think that I have videoed enough for now, for today, for the Mother's Day piece. I think I will probably let you guys go for today, and I will get back to my bell in tomorrow. I'll get back to the bell tomorrow and do the skin, the rest of the arm, and then get to the rose whenever that may happen. But thanks for joining me. I am better. Well, I'm like 80% better. So I'm gonna keep on stitching and keep on resting, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support, and yeah, I'll see you next time.